Hi guys. Okay, so I was recently challenged to do a levitation self-portrait, which I've been thinking about doing, and I have the setup. So I'm going to walk you through it, and then I'm going to take the pictures because I have to hold the phone to take the picture while I'm flying. It hurts. Anyways, okay, so let me show you what I got. All right, so first thing is I've got this 8200 with a grid and a mag sphere on it. There's the bed. Don't mind the air humidifier because that's down low so I don't see it. Another speed light. This is bouncing up into the ceiling with a blue gel, so I'm creating a blue light all around this. Bag. Camera down low. Speed light I'm not using because I try to do the setup. So here's kind of the angle it's going to look like. Let me see if I can pull up. I did a test shot and it really hurt. So let's see if you can see it. Yeah. So I'm going to try and flail my legs a little bit better, and I tweak the exposure. So what I'm going to do is, you have to take it in two shots. So what I'm going to do is, number one, take the shot of me leaping, which I have to do with my phone in my hand. So I have to figure out a good reason to have the phone. I'm working on that. And then the other part is I have to take the shot again without me and without that one flash that's pointing directly at me, so that I can put the two shots together in Photoshop and then like remove the one while still having everything else look good. We'll see how this goes. It's fun so far. Okay, next. Importing. Oh, my neck really hurts after that. Oh, that sucked. Okay, let's see what happens. Hey guys, okay, so just downloaded all the images, put the gear away. Good practices. Images are here, so let's take a look. Okay, so here we go. Images, images, images. We can blow them a little bit. I'm using Capture One. Sorry, those are old ones. Okay, so you can see here how I was essentially building the shots. Sorry, once more with feeling. Okay, a lot of iterations to get the lighting right. I even tried throwing on like a really hard CTO gel to make it really orange, and I set my white balance to be, oh gosh, something ridiculous, I'm sure. What does it say? Where's my white balance? Auto. What? Nah, it wasn't auto. Manual. Yeah, I want to know what it was though, dude. Okay, 4,500 Kelvin there. Here, it was auto, so it's not telling me. Okay, never mind then. But anyway, so I was trying to get the ambient or dial in what the flash exposure would look like, and I wasn't liking how the windows came out, so I did all the funky stuff here. And this is where I started getting it close, because I finally took an ambient exposure here without the flash firing to see what things would look like, and I like this a lot better. So then I brought the flashes back in for the blue gel in the background to give the cooler feeling, so there's a more contrast between bright and dark. And then I started dialing in my main light, which was this 8200 up here. Had to do a couple different things to get the light soft and look the way I wanted to. Ended up with a grid and a mag sphere to soften it appropriately. And you can see here me falling. Yeah. And the annoying part about this was I have to do it all with my phone in my hand, because the Canon remote trigger software, while amazing, you have to, there's no like set it, fire off 20 frames and then be done. You have to hold it to do those frames. So as you can see, I did this a lot and it hurt. Ooh, that's a fun one. Okay, let me mark that one to save for later. I'm actually calling these as we go through. Why not? Cool, because I'm looking down at the phone. That's just a bad expression. So one of the things I started doing was, instead of leaping up from like a push-up position, I started just jumping. That should be really good. And falling, which I liked a lot better the way it came out. That would have been so good. Had the flash fired. Such concentration. I'm not that athletic. this really hurt. So, hey, that's not bad. And it's really unfortunate. I was using 1/100th of a second shutter speed to get the ambient where I wanted. So what that means is there's a little bit of motion blur here, which I'm not totally annoyed with because this is just fun screwing around. But, you know, fun stuff. Could have been better. Hey, that was the one where I managed to get it with the phone flying out of my hand. So I think that's the one I'm actually going to run with, but we'll see what happens. There may be better overall jump shots in here. That was when focus was being bad. Oh, okay. Yeah, so then this last one, what you'll notice the difference between these two, I'll highlight them, is flash is firing, there's a big light stand here. No flash firing, there's no light stand. So this is the plate shot, and what I'm going to end up doing is taking this part of this image and masking it over this part of another image where I actually am midair, which, if I remember correctly, should be this one. So you'll see what will happen is this section of the image will be masked over here to remove the light stand, and then this part of the image will remain so you can see me floating in midair, and it'll actually be properly exposed versus the blurred out one or the darkened one where you don't see this light. So yeah, that's the next step, blending these together. So went through, did very, very basic raw edits in Capture One. Now we're going to bring it into Photoshop, merge the images, and I'll show you what the masking looks like. And that's really all that matters for these. So I'm not going to show you all the extra stuff I do, but I will show you the final results after I've done all the tweaking. Okay, so we're back here. Cool beans. We've got our two images. We're going to go edit with Photoshop, edit the variants, and now we wait. Alright, so we got our two images. What I'm going to do is we're going to pull this one out. Zoink. We're going to grab this layer and drop it in this one. Cool. And now what we're going to do is we're going to go image. It's under image. Nope, it's under edit. Auto align layers. Just hit auto. That works for like 95% of cases, quite honestly. Boop, 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 boom. Cool. Yeah, see, there's that little difference of rotation we didn't fix earlier. Okay. So, got all that fun stuff. All right, so basically all we're going to do is take this mask. We're going to apply a mask here. We're going to grab our brush tool. B, number's good. We've got it currently on. I'm going to hit X. And all we're going to do is... You know what? I want to paint this the other way. I want to do it the other way. So put a mask on this one. Don't need a mask there, but that's fine. Okay, so here's the thing. We're going to make sure we're on our mask layer, and I'm going to paint with black, and it magically disappears. Oh my gosh! Ain't it cool? Yeah, so this is how the big kids do it in Photoshop. It's really not bad. And it's done, basically. All I had to do. Yeah. Okay. All right, now I'm going to do all the funky, fun stuff for the ridiculous editing, but that's the idea. So I'll show you the final result when it's done. Woo!